On May 20th, 2025, a missile strike targeted a Ukrainian military training center located in the Sumy region, a northeastern area bordering Russia. This attack utilized the Iskander missile, a weapon known for its exceptional precision and destructive power. But what was the real objective behind this strike? How does it fit into the broader conflict between Russia and Ukraine, a war that has been ongoing for years? In this video, we'll explore the details, implications, and reactions surrounding this significant event. Sumy holds a critical position in Ukraine's defense infrastructure. Situated near the Russian border, the region hosts vital military facilities, including a prominent training center responsible for preparing new soldiers. This center plays a key role in recruiting and equipping personnel to replenish the ranks of Ukraine's armed forces. On May 20th, as the training camp reportedly conducted military exercises, Russian forces launched a missile attack using the Iskander system. The intent was clear: to weaken Ukraine's military capabilities by destroying essential infrastructure that supports troop training and regeneration. This kind of strategic targeting is designed to disrupt the enemy's ability to sustain prolonged combat operations. The Iskander missile represents one of Russia's most advanced short-range ballistic missile systems. With a maximum range of up to 500 kilometers, it can strike targets deep inside enemy territory with deadly accuracy. What makes the Iskander particularly formidable is its ability to maneuver mid-flight, which greatly complicates interception efforts by air defense systems. Traveling at supersonic speeds, the Iskander can evade radar detection and outpace many missile defense interceptors. Its precision allows for the targeted destruction of command centers, supply depots, and other critical assets without causing widespread collateral damage, at least in theory. The deployment of Iskander missiles in this attack underscores Russia's reliance on cutting-edge technology to maintain pressure on Ukraine. Despite receiving significant support from Western allies in the form of advanced air defense systems such as the Patriot and Iris-T missiles, Ukraine's air defenses face multiple challenges. One major issue is personnel fatigue. Constant operations strain the forces tasked with detecting and intercepting incoming missiles. Additionally, limited stockpiles of interceptor missiles constrain their ability to respond to sustained attacks. There are also technical hurdles. Electronic warfare and radar jamming can degrade the effectiveness of Ukraine's detection systems, giving Russian missiles a better chance to reach their targets. As a result, facilities located even hundreds of kilometers from the front lines, like the training center in Sumy, remain vulnerable to missile strikes. The damage inflicted by the missile strike was substantial. Buildings, equipment, and training infrastructure were heavily damaged or destroyed, directly impeding the preparation of new soldiers. Beyond the physical destruction, the psychological impact is significant. Constant threats and uncertainty weigh heavily on the morale of both the soldiers in training and the personnel managing the facilities. This erosion of confidence can slow down the flow of trained troops to the front lines, potentially weakening Ukraine's overall defensive posture and creating tactical advantages for Russian forces. In response to the attack, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky condemned the strike and called on the international community to intensify support. Specifically, he urged for the delivery of more advanced and reliable air defense systems to better shield Ukraine's critical infrastructure and civilian populations. NATO and allied countries have closely monitored the situation, recognizing the evolving threat posed by Russia's missile campaign. These nations are continuously assessing how best to assist Ukraine, whether through supplying additional defense equipment, intelligence sharing, or financial aid. The use of the Iskander missile in this context reveals important aspects of Russia's military strategy. By employing precision strikes against vital infrastructure, Russia aims to systematically degrade Ukraine's military capacity. This tactic targets the very foundations of Ukraine's ability to sustain long-term resistance by interrupting training, supply chains, and command networks. Additionally, these strikes carry a message to the global community and Ukraine supporters. Russia is prepared to escalate its use of advanced weaponry to counter external assistance. This stance complicates diplomatic efforts and signals the intensity of the conflict moving forward. While this strike primarily targeted a military facility, the proximity of such centers to civilian areas means the risk to non-combatants is real. Damage to infrastructure can disrupt local communities, displacing residents and hampering access to basic services. The broader humanitarian consequences of the war are already severe, with millions displaced and in need of urgent assistance. Attacks like this exacerbate the crisis, increasing the urgency for humanitarian aid organizations to step up their efforts in affected regions. The May 20th missile strike on the Ukrainian Military Training Center in Sumy is a stark example of the escalating complexity and brutality of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Russia's use of advanced precision missiles, like the Iskander, highlights the evolving nature of modern warfare, where technology and strategy combine to challenge even the most resilient defenses. For Ukraine, continued international support and adaptive defense measures are essential to counter these threats and protect both military assets and civilian lives. As this conflict unfolds, the world watches closely, hoping for a resolution that restores peace and stability to the region.